Ladies and gentlemen, you know him, you love him, you've been around forever. He's funny, and he's playing Marissa's, the Treehouse Comedy Club, this Saturday night. Ladies and gentlemen, Jackie, the Jokeman Martling. Hey, Jackie.
Hey, Jackie, what's up, man?
Now, wait a minute, been around forever. That's going to make people think I'm old. I'm 47.
You're not 47. I'll give you that crap.
All right, listen, I've been waiting for this call for a month, so I'm going to tell you my 2 Christmas jokes. Then you can talk to me.
Okay.
So a guy gets his mother-in-law a cemetery plot for Christmas. And then the next year he doesn't get her a present. How come you didn't get me a present this year? He says, you never used the one I got you last year. So a guy walks in and his wife is naked on the living room floor.
Sweet.
With a naked guy who's wearing a Santa Claus hat. And the guy says, the husband says, who the hell's that? She says, he came to the door collecting for charity. And he asked me if I had anything that wasn't being used. You guys, man.
What's up? I got to tell you, there's some certain moments in your life where you reflect on who you are as a person. And I had one of those moments yesterday. I'm sorry it took me so long to get back to you. I was sitting in a courtroom getting text messages from Jackie the Jokeman Martling. And I'm like, this is a weird experience.
Yeah.
I am so good. I am celebrating yesterday. My Twitter hit 30,000, which is not bad. I'm texting a joke. I'm tweeting a joke daily at 4:20 p.m. International Marijuana Time. You just follow me on @Jackie Martling.
Yeah.
You guys, you wouldn't believe the fight I went through to get my own name. Somebody had @Jackie Martling, and not only had that, but they had it verified.
Really?
They were sending out all kinds of garbage, and people thought I was an idiot. And we had to go right to the top of Twitter. But now I got it. It's JACKIEMARTLING. You know, and I've been doing it for 2 years, and people are loving it. You know what? I hate to say this, you guys, but I don't know how it happened, but my star is rising again, and you're never going to get me on the radio again. I'm a big deal now.
I was telling Lou that. So, what's going on?
Yeah, what's happening?
Big advancement in your career. What's happening?
Well, me and Bobby Slayton just headlined out in Las Vegas, and we did Penn Jillette's podcast, and you know Penn from Penn and Teller,
yep.
And he saw my act for the first time, and he said, "You're a genius. You're a folk genius. You're doing folk songs as comedy," and he really respects what I'm doing. So all of a sudden, it's like Henny Youngman was nobody till he was 65, and all of a sudden somebody said, "You know what? This guy isn't so bad after all." You know?
Right. So yeah, so it can break at any time. That's good news for me. I'll tell you that much.
If you want, I'll scribble a few autographs and send them to you guys, because in another 10 minutes they're going to be worth a lot of money.
We'd appreciate that. I want to get a heads up, you know.
I want to go back to that Twitter thing. You love that Twitter. I don't know how to. I don't like it. I don't know how to.
We don't have it.
I don't even know what retweeting is.
Yeah.
What's a retweet?
I just say 2 things. Number 1, my star is rising, and I'm a big deal.
Right.
And number 2, I'm going to be in a restaurant Saturday night.
Wow.
Here's Jackie Martling, the king of show business. Please try the chicken parmesan.
Exactly. Or the veal. That's good, too.
The chicken, everything there is good, actually.
Yeah.
Chicken parm is fantastic. Dig it.
I got a great joke for you. I want to get you in trouble. You ready?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
A girl goes to the gynecologist. She says, "Doc, I'm freaking out. I keep finding postage stamps in my underwear."
Right.
And he says, "Lady, those aren't postage stamps. Those are the stickers from bananas."
I like it. I like it.
Whoa, a guy goes for an interview.
Yeah.
Guy goes for a job interview, and the interviewer says, "What do you think is your biggest fault?" And the guy says, "I think my biggest fault is my honesty." And the interviewer says, "I don't think honesty is a fault." The guy says, "I don't give a crap what you think."
I love it that Jackie laughs at his own joke.
I know.
If you want to hear me laugh at my own jokes, call 516-922-WINE. Do you realize I've had that joke line for 36 years?
Yes.
Get out of here.
Yes, you have.
516-922-9463. If you dial it right now, 516-922-9463. Great jokes. Me laughing at myself. Filthy jokes. Always fun. I love talking to you guys. I don't even know if I ever met you guys. When are you going to invite me up?
I know. Well, listen, I was just going to say that. You can come in here anytime you want. We've told you that many times. Now, you were here years ago. Because you always tell the story. So who farted? Well, someone farted.
Jackie was up here when Buzz Knight was on the station.
Right.
I was on with the breakfast flake, I was in the middle of talking, talking to them, and in the middle of while I was talking to them, I farted. It was long before I met Howard Stern. It was like 1981, and I remember I went to Brad's club at the Treehouse Comedy Club in Westport. In the middle of my act, somebody yelled from the back. I swear to God, somebody yelled, "Did you fart on the radio?" You can hear over the microphone.
Oh, man. We got to get you in here. We got to get you in
here. You can fart. You do whatever you want. You know, we'll have a good time.
You know, they say, where were you when JFK got shot?
Yeah.
You remember certain things? I could still see the expression on Buzz and Tim's face when I blasted that fart. They looked at me like they could not believe it. And my wife, Nancy Sirianni, she was sitting there too, and we all went nuts. I wonder if that's on tape anywhere.
I don't know, man. That happens every day now in the studio. It's just like a regular thing.
Ethan.
And I am a motivational speaker. And I live in a van down by the river.
Ethan and Lou on the home of rock and roll, I-95.